King Carlie in the house.
Hi.
Minjani?
Hi, Minjani.
Yipukile. Emifanele njani microphone?
Matiba.
Yes, sir. You see the confidence oozing out of her.
So, I because I don't want to say a queen, right? So, but I can say a king.
Look, I'm fine with that as long as king is in the word, because I know people tend to put kings higher than queens. You know what I mean? So when the reason why I'm called King Carlie is because whether you're a guy or you're a girl, I'm still
you see.
down.
You see,
okay.
You know what is the interesting thing?
She brought it back before we even got to the freestyle part.
Exactly. So you see, there's something very interesting with the name, right? And this week I was checking on social media, right?
Yeah.
There is a letter that we should stay away from. Can you guess that letter? What is that letter?
In the alphabet.
Yeah.
Just one letter in the alphabet. Think. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
G.
No, it sounds a little bit like that. Okay, even before we get to that, because I just want to. It's a very tricky question.
Yeah.
Because this question had tricked me and Vision for a long time. Right? So we thought about it, and it took a long time for us to really think about it. Right? Now we thought about it, Vision. Maybe you can ask her better than me.
We thought about it.
Yeah.
We still think about it. We even think about it. The opposite, actually, the past tense of think. We want to know the past tense of the word think.
Oh. I thought about it a while ago.
She said she thought about it a while ago.
I'm using it in a sentence.
Okay.
So what is it that you thought about a while ago?
Well, I mean, I just used the word thought in a sentence because it thinks the past tense of think.
No, but you thought about it a while ago.
She thought about it a while ago. So
meaning it was also confusing you as you were coming.
And you were thinking about it because somebody thought it was stuck, right?
And thought.
After they thought about the answer for a past tense of think.
You're doing it to confuse people because I said thought and you still looked at me like I was saying it wrong. So I'm like, okay, is it think?
So now you think it's think Duncan. She has a new one. So it's no more thought, it's Duncan.
It's Duncan. Exactly.
This
They're just tricking us.
No, and the letter, so you can know.
Yeah.
It's actually the letter C. Because we must stay away from chiefs, cliffs, and capital.
Wow.
But we never said.
My name starts with a C, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. We did not want to stay away from
Carlie.
Exactly.
You know, King Carlie.
But you see, Vision said to me, no. The interesting thing about that is that no, Carlie is spelled with a K.
Yes, for today. For now.
And
the King part, we know your name starts with a C.
And he says the problem is that if we add another K, it will be triple K. Because if we leave it with KK, it might be like KK from Mozambique.
Yes, the minute you said K, I just thought out loud.
And you are going to have to come in a bright suit, you know, yellow, orange, pink.
Throw back to color blocking.
You know, exactly. I mean, we don't want you to do that.
And we said all of those things before we even ask her how she is.
No, besides that, she hasn't even said anything to the listeners of, hi, this is King Carlie. We didn't even greet her.
Hi, Carlie. King Carlie.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
I am feeling so great. I'm glad to be here.
Welcome to VMC Planet Radio. Right?
Thank you.
You are chilling with Mr. Stan and Vision.
Vision, Mr. Stan, nice to meet you. You're chilling with the king?
Oh,
yourself?
Yes. King yourself. Yeah. Now, if I say King Carlie, people might think that I've got my wires crossed, right?
Yes.
So, what is your name?
Name.
No. Your name that you're using.
King Carlie.
King Carlie, yes.
King Carlie Cray.
Now, who is King Carlie?
I am a rapper, a mother, and well, an employee, but yeah.
And I hear that you are all of those that you mentioned and more, né?
Wait,
But the one thing that a lot of people, because I went and searched you and tried to talk to people that knows you and all of those things, but there's one thing that they agree with. They say you can call yourself king, you can call yourself queen, you can call yourself beautiful and all of this. You are beautiful, by the way.
thank you.
And this is what they said to me. They say all of those are nothing because generally she's a nice person.
I love being nice to people, guys. It changes nothing. It changes nothing to be nicer to people, and it makes your day even worse to be like
Better.
mean
Yeah.
towards people. So why would I want my day to go like sideways?
And
'Cause I
sour.
just- Exactly. So why not be nice? Spread
And
love.
you said what you said, and then you reminded me of a reggae song, right?
Yeah.
By Culture. It says this life is like a mirror, reflecting what you do. So if you face it smiling, it will smile right back to you.
Exactly.
Used to
Let's
stand with the
smile.
bars.
Let's
Yeah.
smile. Okay, but then I might sound mean when I'm rapping, but that's because I'm
In the
I'm
But-
ugly.
No, but you sounding so fierce right now. I mean, it's just
It's
pity
the
that
confidence.
those that are listening cannot see you. But because we're going to have this, we're going to post this on YouTube, right?
Okay.
People are gonna see you then.
They
We'll send you
better.
the link.
Guys, I dressed up today, okay?
Okay. Are we sorry right now? Guys, please know she dressed up
Ah,
for VMC Planet Radio and second to none.
I did it.
Yeah.
okay. Tell us, where are you from?
I'm from Limpopo, but I was raised this side, Johannesburg East in Rodikop.
Oh, Rodikop, so Leondale side.
Right next to Leondale. We don't even have our own taxi, guys. We have to just
Go to
shut left
Leondale.
from Leondale. Exactly.
Is it?
Basically, yeah.
How does that make you feel, though?
Sad, but then again, it is what it is. As long as I get home at the end of the day.
How many artists do you have that are from Rodikop that you know of?
Not many. It's a small place.
Now-
Can't even call it a town.
Now, how well known are you in that town?
So I keep to myself, right?
Mm.
I don't have many friends there. But that's just a personality thing. Nobody's otherwise there.
No, I was talking in terms of your art. Now, if people look at you and then they see you, they are able
As
to
a
recognize
rapper.
you
Yes.
as a rapper. Yes.
Definitely. So, I like things. So when I find like a cipher going on, I hop in and you better recognize, you know what I mean? So they
So
know.
you leave the king mark in it?
Exactly.
So when did this thing start?
I was 15. So my siblings loved listening to hip hop, right? Mainly my older sister and my older brother. My older brother would listen to ciphers and deep stuff. My sister would be in the chilled, girly side. You know?
Okay.
So who's your biggest influence now?
It would be my brother, my oldest brother. He would even help me write when I was younger and help me get perspective of how to do it. So yeah, I'd say he's my biggest influence.
In terms of the rappers that we know, in Africa, excluding South Africa and abroad, who do you look up to?
So I really like Burna Boy's music.
Okay.
There's a vibe to it.
Oh, okay.
There's this vibe. Yeah, I like his vibe.
Oh, that is in Africa and in South Africa?
In SA, guys, I really like Nasty C.
Okay.
He does his own thing. People have a lot to say, but he still goes in, and he goes in hard. And you love to hate him. You'll download still. You'll be like, oh, nasty, but still downloads. I like that.
Okay, and then abroad?
Abroad, guys, I have to represent. I love Nicki Minaj. I love everything she does. If she comes up with anything bad, I'm still rocking with her. I'm still I'm a diehard Nicki fan.
And then
You're Barbie.
I'm a Bob.
okay. And then what do you regard yourself as in terms of hip hop in South Africa?
Ooh. I'm not sure if like mainstream, there is that kind of market for what I like to do because I'm
Okay.
usually in poetry sessions.
Okay.
You know, that kind of vibe.
Mm.
So I like to make people listen and not necessarily jam.
Mm.
Okay.
So most music now is about how good the beat is and how the person is rhyming with the beat.
Mm.
But I'm more of like, listen to me.
Okay. Can I tell you a little secret, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something you don't know, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's somebody here in the studio, right? With us. You see, there are 4 people, right?
Yes.
But there's somebody in the studio who couldn't wait for you to come in.
Who?
His name. I'm not gonna say it loud, right?
Yeah.
His name is Vision.
Oh yes, yes,
Really?
yes.
Yeah. He was after watching some Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and then in fact he was so very surprised, because in that one that we saw, you were looking so young, like you were looking so young, and you were looking like you were intimidating people. You were looking so angry.
I have that vibe, you know. I am intimidating. I mean, how could you not bow down to this?
Oh,
Hello.
Tell me, was it the one that was sitting on top of the guba? What is guba?
Guba?
Mm.
Ah, big Guba. Oh my god, I don't know what it's called. It's that thing.
Yeah,
You know
that thing, yeah.
The stop nonsense, but the one that's short.
The mini stop
The
nonsense.
mini stop nonsense, like around the round houses. You know that one? It's like it separates the stoop from the outside. You know that one?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
I tried, guys.
you tried. It's 0624508619 if you want to really get in touch with us and tell us what is Guba in English.
What's
Yes.
Guba, guys?
I'm gonna try. Now I gave 2 words. Let's see what you guys have to say. 0624508619. And plus we put King Carlie still, so that would be amazing if you call, send us your voice notes and we can speak to her live on Second to None VMC Planet Radio beyond tomorrow.
Yep.
But tell me something. Why do you think she said she's dressed for this show, right?
Yes.
Why do you think she came dressed in black?
Okay, now I'm gonna take it in a metaphoric way.
Yeah.
She came dressed in black, right?
Mm.
And we saw her videos, now.
Yes.
And then she said she's here to body bag. So black is like a funeral
It's a funeral.
type of
It's a funeral. I'm here to bid my goodbyes. You know what I mean? Can you please rest in peace? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wait. She hasn't started, but she's already intimidating. She's here to bid goodbyes. And we
No, but the good thing is that she hasn't heard your freestyle. And the good thing is that today, at least it's not a rap battle. And in any case, you are not allowed to enter the
I'm
rap
not
battle.
allowed to.
Yeah, the rap battle, at least it's just a cipher. Now, we in October, right? I'm not sure of the exact date, but he does have the date. It's just after the first week. After the first week, right? We're asking people to send their videos to us because we're going to have a competition.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it will start in October. So we have received a few, right? And since you are fierce like that, right? Don't you want to join?
I would, but would it be fair to the other contestants?
Put it this way. I like the confidence. Put it this way, right? You got the. Now we're gonna talk exclusive. You always do this on Second to None. First, did you know you're the first female MC on Second to None?
Yes, sir. So,
Secondly, you are the first
I
one
mean-
to freestyle and be a battle cat.
Yeah.
Thirdly, imagine winning Second to None's VMC Battle Master.
first.
Exactly, first. Exactly.
Yeah.
Taking first place. So
Checking these boxes, yeah?
if the people feel like
Yeah.
she keeps just you know.
But this is what is amazing, right?
Yes.
You know, when we were talking about all of these things, you know, the face you can see, she's like she's fire, she's strong, she wants to fight. Then when you talk about winning, the smiles become soft.
Yes, you know why? Because
I'm humble.
she's humble.
sometimes.
She's
You know
humble
what I
in the
mean?
fact of she doesn't mind taking bodies. The winning's the one. She's like, I don't need the crown, not
It's
now.
okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And then what type of music do you normally make if you've made any so far?
So, I haven't really been making music. because I'm just more of like a live performer, right? But I think I should get to it. It's just that I tend to feel like I lose myself when I'm in the studio and I start looking at track beats. You know, you get influenced by what's out there.
Yes.
I think I need to find myself in a place where I'm just like, this is me and this is what I'm gonna put out.
You know, yesterday I spoke to a friend of mine, and he listened to some of the songs that we've had previously recorded, some unreleased yet. I told you, Mr. Stan, we're not giving them dates, right? So he said with me, and he said, did you know you can make trap into what you make, a live performance, a conscious thing? And I believe even if you get influenced by what's happening in the industry, still do you. Because end of the day, look at what J. Cole did with KOD. He still went conscious, and he still, as you said, you love Nasty C. He still goes conscious on his traps. So
on his own trap.
why don't you just do the same?
Like, okay, it's easy to say until you're in there, and then next thing you're sitting there going, okay, what am I gonna say that's dumb but still
catchy?
You know, that is the reason.
I'm not trying to be dumb.
But let me tell you, that is the reason why I asked you that question previously. Where you see yourself, you know, in what space do you see yourself in this particular industry? Because you see, I like to listen to words, you know, when people speak, and there is something very interesting about what you are actually saying in your freestyles and all of those things. Can we then do maybe the freestyle later on, right? And then this is what's going to happen today. Because you are here, we're going to play one with a beat and the other one a cappella, right?
Yes, sir.
And then can I also give you advice after that?
Thank you. I'd love that. Definitely, I'm jumping on it. Anything. You want 3, you want 4?
and then with me live on air, she's the first female MC I've met at BMC Panel Radio. When we make a track, it's out. Question, I need the answer.
You!
When? What time? I'm on. I mean, it's done.
The listeners have heard this.
Do it.
We have a track out coming soon.
Coming soon. Coming soon.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
And I'm for real.
I don't play
Like, I'm the type that will text you every day. You said we will do it. When are we doing it?
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Hold on. Okay, let's do it. Because I know you did not bring any track, right?
No, I didn't.
So we're just having this lovely conversation. So you are a female artist, right?
Yeah.
And you call yourself King, right? Earlier on, I thought maybe we should not go there, but let's go there, right? Now, must your competitors be worried when they hear your name? Must they fear?
Do I have competitors?
Oh my gosh.
But I mean, everybody else, yeah. So if you give me vibes, I'm gonna give you vibes back. So if you feel like you're threatened, then feel free to be, you know. But if you feel like, wow, okay, let's catch this wave together, let's do this together, then I still got you, you know.
With how much did you buy that?
What?
Confidence.
Ish, man. My mama gave me. You know what I mean?
My mama chooses.
It's from my mama.
So, in your songs, right? Do you like to perhaps mix languages, or when it happened, it just happened naturally?
So it would just happen naturally, but it's solely English.
It's only English, okay.
Ish. So I'm Tsonga, but I grew up with my siblings and we mostly spoke English. So my Tsonga is there, but I don't think I have.
Okay, Xitsonga sa wena a xi na leswiyana, ne?
I'm sure man go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not here.
Okay.
And you need
Una
to.
leswiya swa ku, ne?
The thing.
Yeah, okay.
That thing. That salt. You know that. What's that bay guy? That guy. Yes, I need that.
Pencast.
Exactly. So I
Okay.
need that. So I don't have a little sprinkle in my language. So you know you're supposed to express it. So it doesn't come out the
But
same.
do you have an idea why we call the show Second to None? Is there something in your mind that
I mean, I can tell.
Oh, okay.
I can tell.
All right.
Okay.
Why would you be number 2? At what point? Why would you? So the aim is to exceed and just
You know,
pop the cap. You know what I mean?
because this is the show where we make ordinary extraordinary.
Exactly.
So now there are a lot of other artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
That want to be like you, that can look up to you, but secretly admiring you, or maybe sometimes even calling you. What type of advice do you give them?
I mean, go for it, right? If I have the platform or the power to influence somebody and they feel like I am them just in a different place, then feel free, do it. And then if you can't, still try, and then you can say, oh well, that wasn't my thing. You know what I mean? So just go for it.
Versatility and growth as an artist, because we develop.
Mr. Magali, you want to get hold of us? My name is Modeni Stan Mulaudzi on Facebook, at Stan Mulaudzi on Twitter, and
okay, you can follow me on Instagram. Genesis is art. That's the boy vision there.
And Genesis is spelled the same way it's spelled in the Bible, yes.
Okay, at least we have a reference. Now I'm thinking Genesis, G.
No, Genesis like the Bible,
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry, I'm reading something into what she's saying about you, Vision.
You know, I also just had to explain now. I think I'm gonna change the handle.
Make it simple.
We went to something fun again.
Make it simple. People might search for you and not find you. Like, oh well.
I think Mr. Stan was right to say I'm gonna make it chips and fries.
Yeah, exactly. And big up to you though for coming with such a biblical name, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's 1727.
Yes.
Do you find it odd that I say 1727?
No.
Thank you so much. How old are you?
27 minutes past 5 makes more sense.
Yeah, but then it could be 5 a.m. in the morning and you decide to just put it at this time.
No,
people will
but
know it's live.
Central.
But I like the fact that she's not in sync with you, because she's and she's the only one. Why is she always the first?
She's been against us since we started,
Yeah.
And like first she's like, what if they spell it with a G? And I like, no, it starts with a G, guys. G-E-N-E-S-I-S, And then after that, she's like, no, 1727 was fine. Now 1728, she's gonna agree with you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't even call the time when it's like that. I only do the 10 past, quarter past, 20 past, 25.
Yeah.
I even heard you say Kora.
I know. Yeah. I can sing for once upon but a quarter. And then quarter to 10 to 5 to. Now can hear it actually.
Give me one.
Kora.
Quarter to. You see, she's on me again.
Yeah. All right. We are gonna now start with.
Do we play a song first?
In fact, you're right. Let's play the song, pay the bills, then
we come back.
I
thought we can play a female rapper.
Please do.
And then since we have a king, I'm gonna play a song about owning your throne.
Yeah.
Let's do that.